stop eating these 3 foods. If your creatinine is high, eat these instead. If your creatinine is high, the damage didn't start at the lab, it started at your table. One wrong bite, repeated daily, can quietly overload your kidneys, raise waste levels, and push you closer to long-term kidney stress. Most people never see it coming. They're eating what they think is healthy, no symptoms, no warnings, until a blood test shows the numbers climbing. This isn't just about avoiding salt or watching protein. It's about knowing the exact foods that hit your kidneys hardest and the simple swaps that can change everything. Let's get to it. And the third food on the list is praised for energy, but quietly drives your creatinine through the roof. Let's uncover these one by one. Let's start with red meat. On the surface, it looks like the ideal source of strength. It's packed with protein, iron, and vitamin B. But for someone with elevated creatinine, red meat is not fuel. It's a load your kidneys weren't built to carry in this state. Here's why. Red meat contains high levels of creatine. When cooked, that creatine breaks down into creatinine. This directly increases the amount of waste your kidneys must filter. Even a single serving of grilled steak can cause a noticeable spike in serum creatinine within hours, especially if your filtration rate is already compromised. But the problem doesn't stop there. Red meat is also rich in animal protein, which creates more nitrogen-based waste. This raises the acid load in the blood, forcing the kidneys to work harder to balance pH and eliminate byproducts. Over time, this added stress accelerates kidney decline and worsens creatinine buildup. Many people switch to lean cuts thinking that will solve the issue, but it won't. Whether it's fatty ribs or lean sirloin, the creatine content remains high, and the kidneys still have to process the same waste. The difference is small enough that the risk remains. Red meat also stimulates inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 factors that quietly damage nephrons, the tiny filters inside your kidneys. Studies have shown that people with kidney issues who eat red meat regularly face a faster drop in eGFR and a sharper rise in creatinine levels over time. The truth is, you don't need to give up protein, but you do need to choose sources that nourish your body without punishing your kidneys. We'll get to those shortly. Before we move on, I'd love to know where you're watching from and what creatinine or kidney issues you're managing right now. If you're working to lower your creatinine naturally, make sure to subscribe to Knowhow and turn on the notification bell. And if this content helps you, type 1 in the comments or 0 if it doesn't. I want to keep improving for you. Now, let's look at the next common food that slips into daily routines, often without a second thought, but can quietly tip your potassium levels into the danger zone. Red meat adds waste your kidneys struggle to remove, but it's not the only danger sitting quietly on your plate. The next one wears a health halo, often recommended for energy and recovery, yet it can silently tip your internal chemistry into a dangerous imbalance. That food is the banana. Bananas are loaded with potassium, which is essential for healthy nerves and muscles. Under normal circumstances, your kidneys keep potassium levels in check by filtering out the excess. But when your creatinine is high, that filtration system is already under stress. It slows down, and potassium starts to accumulate in the bloodstream. Excess potassium, or hyperkalemia, isn't just a number on a blood test. It can disrupt your heart's rhythm, cause muscle weakness, and in more severe cases, lead to sudden cardiac complications. Even if you feel fine, the buildup can be happening silently, day after day, from something as routine as a daily banana with breakfast. Many people think it's just fruit, it has to be healthy. But the truth is, even healthy foods can become harmful when your kidneys can't process them properly. One medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium. That may not sound like much, but if your kidneys are compromised, even small loads can build quickly, especially when combined with other high potassium foods like oranges, tomatoes, avocados, or potatoes. Potassium doesn't just come from fruits either. Packaged foods, electrolyte drinks, and certain salt substitutes can raise your levels without you realizing it. That's why understanding your intake and adjusting it early matters more than most people realize. This isn't about fearing fruits. It's about choosing the right ones that work with your kidneys, not against them. We'll cover those in just a moment. But fruit isn't the only trap. The next one is a drink millions rely on daily to stay awake or stay refreshed. It's marketed as a harmless boost. In reality, it's quietly flooding your kidneys with one of the most dangerous additives for people with high creatinine. While high potassium fruits like bananas quietly disrupt the balance inside your body, the next item isn't just harmful, it's aggressive. It doesn't sneak in through natural nutrients. It hits fast, chemically, and repeatedly for those who drink it daily. We're talking about dark-colored sodas, colas, root beers, and most dark soft drinks are loaded with phosphorus additives. These aren't the natural phosphorus found in meat or dairy. These are synthetic compounds added to preserve flavor and color, and they absorb into your bloodstream almost instantly. For someone with high creatinine, that's a serious problem. Excess phosphorus leads to calcium imbalances, vascular calcification, and progressive kidney stress. It causes your body to pull calcium from the bones, increasing the risk of both kidney deterioration and weakened skeletal health. It also pushes your kidneys into overdrive to try and clear what they can't properly handle. Sodas also bring high levels of caffeine, which acts as a diuretic. That means more fluid is flushed out, often without proper electrolyte balance. Combine that with phosphoric acid, commonly added to cola for flavor, and you create a harsh environment that damages kidney cells over time. Even if your creatinine is only slightly elevated, these drinks add unnecessary stress with every sip. A common switch people make is to diet soda, thinking they've solved the problem by cutting sugar. But artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose don't protect the kidneys. In fact, they've been shown to disrupt gut health and promote low-grade inflammation, both of which make filtration harder and worsen metabolic balance. If this content has helped you better understand what might be affecting your kidneys, hit that thumbs up button. It's a simple gesture, but it helps this video reach someone else who might be struggling silently with high creatinine. That click could make a difference for someone who needs this information right now. Now that you know what's quietly harming your kidneys, let's flip the script and talk about what to eat instead. The right foods won't just help lower the burden, they can support healing, restore balance, and give your kidneys the breathing room they desperately need. And you will be surprised by the third food and its mind-blowing benefits that you didn't know before. Let's start with your safest protein choice. After cutting back on red meat, one of the biggest questions people ask is how to get enough protein without harming their kidneys. The answer is simple and often overlooked. It's egg whites. Boiled egg white breakfast bowl is one of the cleanest protein options for anyone with high creatinine. Unlike red meat or full eggs, egg whites contain no fat, minimal phosphorus, and very little potassium. What they deliver instead is pure, high-quality protein that your body can use without burdening your kidneys. One large egg white provides about 4 grams of complete protein. That means it contains all the essential amino acids needed for repair, strength, and cell maintenance, without the heavy waste load that comes from animal muscle meats. Because there's no yolk, you avoid the cholesterol, saturated fat, and most importantly, the phosphorus that puts strain on compromised kidneys. Many people think switching to protein powders will fill the gap, but that's a mistake. Most protein powders, even plant-based ones, are highly concentrated and can still spike creatinine due to their density. They also often contain additives, preservatives, or hidden minerals that aren't kidney-friendly. Another common error is relying on whole eggs every day. The yolk, while nutritious in some diets, adds a significant dose of phosphorus and cholesterol. For someone trying to lower creatinine, that creates more pressure than benefit. Egg whites are also easy to cook and versatile. You can scramble them with low-potassium vegetables like bell peppers or onions, blend them into oat batter, or bake them into savory muffins using minimal salt. For breakfast, the boiled egg white breakfast bowl with sliced cucumber and a pinch of herbs offers a protein-rich start without overloading your kidneys. What makes egg whites powerful is not just what they provide, but what they don't. No extra acid load, no filtering overload, no silent damage that shows up weeks later on your blood work. But protein's just one piece. Now, let's talk about hydration, antioxidants, and the fruit your kidneys actually welcome. This one doesn't just taste good, it helps cool inflammation and ease the stress that damaged kidneys face daily. After finding your go-to protein in egg whites, the next step is giving your kidneys the kind of support that calms inflammation, not fuels it. For that, nothing beats blueberries. Blueberries are one of the most kidney-friendly fruits available. They're low in potassium, packed with antioxidants, and contain natural compounds that fight oxidative stress inside the kidneys. Unlike high-potassium fruits such as bananas or oranges, blueberries give your body the benefits of fruit without pushing your potassium levels beyond safe limits. What makes them powerful is their anthocyanin content. These are the same compounds that give blueberries their deep color, and they're proven to reduce markers of inflammation and slow tissue damage in people with impaired kidney function. That means less pressure on your filtering system and better long-term control of creatinine levels. You can enjoy blueberries fresh, frozen, or lightly cooked. But here's a common mistake to avoid. Don't throw them into sugary smoothies loaded with bananas, honey, or dairy. That combination can turn a healing food into a blood sugar bomb, which eventually stresses the kidneys all over again. Keep it simple. A small bowl of blueberries as a snack or a topping on oats or low-protein pancakes is all you need. Blueberries also have a naturally low glycemic index, which helps keep your blood sugar steady. That matters because uncontrolled blood sugar is one of the biggest drivers of kidney damage and creatinine spikes. So, while they're protecting your kidneys, they're also giving your pancreas a break. If you've been watching closely and want a clean, simple reference that summarizes all three foods to avoid and all three to eat, I've put together a free guide for you. It's pinned in the first comment below. You can download it, print it, and keep it as a reminder while you adjust your meals. If this video has helped, that guide will make sure you don't miss a step. And for the final fix, let's head to your lunch plate. This one cool, crisp veggie pulls double duty for your kidneys, helping them flush waste while staying protected from overload. After supporting your kidneys with clean protein and antioxidant-rich fruit, the next step is helping them flush out waste efficiently. That's where cucumber steps in. Cucumber is one of the most overlooked but powerful foods for kidney support. It's extremely low in potassium, high in water content, and gentle on the digestive system. That makes it ideal for people trying to manage high creatinine, especially when swelling or fluid retention becomes an issue. Every bite of cucumber delivers natural hydration. It doesn't just help your body stay cool, it helps your kidneys process waste with less effort. Unlike starchy vegetables or high-potassium roots, cucumber doesn't add filtration pressure. Instead, it acts like a natural diuretic, encouraging the release of excess fluid while sparing vital minerals. Cucumber also contains silica, vitamin K, and anti-inflammatory compounds that support tissue repair and reduce oxidative stress. In a diet that limits many fruits and vegetables, this one gives you variety without risk. It fits easily into meals and doesn't need seasoning to be effective. You can add sliced cucumber to salads, snack on it raw, or pair it with egg whites for a light, kidney-safe breakfast. Some people even infuse their water with cucumber and mint for a more refreshing way to stay hydrated throughout the day. If this gave you clarity, hit like and help more people discover the kidney-saving power of smarter food choices. Your next meal is your next chance. And if you know someone struggling with high creatinine, share this with them. You never know how much one small shift could change their path. Let's help each other heal, one plate at a time.